Welcome to an OSU update with John Helsley. I'm Barry Trammell, and it's an historic week in Stillwater. Mike Gundy can set the OSU coaching record for victories. He's got 62, matching his coach, Pat Jones. Saturday against Kansas, Mike Gundy can reach victory number 63. John, tell us about Mike Gundy and this ascension to the OSU record.
It's really an interesting path that he's taken, Barry. You know, there's a lot of dominoes that have to fall in any coaching change, I'm sure, but especially here. Dirk Cutter once held the job for about a 24-hour period. If he had become the OSU coach way back when, would Mike Gundy have even come back to OSU? Probably not. But he did come back with Les Miles, continued there, became the head coach, and now he's on the verge of this record.
This is a coach who's done a remarkable job in his eighth year here coaching the Cowboys. Best season in school history a year ago. Forget the numbers. Is it legit to consider Mike Gundy the greatest coach in OSU history?
I think you almost have to, Barry. The numbers, one, you say, forget about those. But what he's been able to do, usher along a transition of sorts. Boone Pickens put his money in there, backed Mike Gundy, and he's paid off on that investment. They're winning games, they're winning big games, beating Texas, Oklahoma, things that weren't done in the past.
Well, lots of success. This is the golden era of OSU football. But Pat Jones had a great run when he was the coach. Mike Gundy was his quarterback. What's their relationship now? Is Pat pleased that his man is the one breaking his records?
I think this is the one guy that Pat would be comfortable with breaking his records. They were close. You know, Pat gave him his first college coaching job, pretty much hired him immediately. So I think there is a good relationship. Pat comes to a lot of practices, seen him at some scrimmages, things like that. He's welcome around the program. I think they get along.
Do we know if OSU will plan any special remembrances or milestone moments Saturday, or will they just have to just let it pass?
I think they'll probably play it a little bit by ear and see what happens. I haven't heard of anything. They might have some things in secret. Will be interesting to see.
All right, well, super. We'll check out John's story this week in the Oklahoman. Stay tuned for further OSU coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.